Welcome to National Contractors Insurance Company, a Risk Retention Group's brief tutorial explaining the process of our online rating application submission system and how after viewing this presentation you'll produce pricing indications for your clients or prospects within 60 seconds. The NCIC Online Rater allows you to rapidly generate pricing indications for commercial general liability coverages for contractors working on residential and light commercial construction projects. Now, I'll explain what is needed to utilize our system. It's simple. The name of your opportunity, the state where they conduct business, the classification of your client's business and/or a description of their type of work and gross receipts. But most importantly, an appointment with National Contractors Insurance Company. You can price indicate anywhere with internet access. It's fast, simple, and precise. Now let's get started. First, log on to www.4ncic.com. From the home page, click on Get a Quote. Click through on the link to the NCIC Online Rater, which can also be reached directly at nciconlinerater.com. Sign on to the price indication system using your assigned username and password. If you don't already have a username and password assigned to your agency, please contact your NCIC representative to obtain them. Click on Contractor Liability to reach the main menu. For this tutorial, we will be reviewing how to generate a quick pricing indication for new business. Note that this page also has options for reaching areas dedicated to searching for existing quotes and policies, submitting information directly to underwriting department to request a formal quote, and for accessing copies of the NCIC subscription agreement and producer manual. To generate a quick indication for a new prospective NCIC policyholder, click through on the New Business link found under Quick Indication. This will take you to the Quick Indication screen, step 1 of 3. While there are a number of fields you can fill in, you only need to fill in those that are color-coded as being required to be able to generate a pricing indication. On most systems, the color is red, with non-required fields in blue. The information entered will be retained by the system and generally would not have to be re-entered if a quick indication is converted to a formal request from the underwriting department. To proceed with the online indication, enter an effective date for the requested coverage and the company name. Select the state where the insured conducts their business. Depending upon the state, the license number field may be color-coded as one of the required fields to complete the price indication process. If you do not have easy access to the applicant's license number, please enter TBD for to be determined. Following, please enter the years in business. There will then be some additional questions. You will be asked if the policyholder prospect was loss-free for their immediate past policy term, if there are clean loss runs available covering the past 3 years, and if the account is a renewal. If you anticipate difficulties in obtaining loss run reports, you can submit a no known loss letter and prior insurance declaration form, available on 4ncic.com. New ventures and new and business applicants can submit a resume of experience form, also available on our website. Click Continue to move to step 2 of 3. This screen contains the class code selection and the policy type and limits. Select the appropriate class description or class code, and then enter the estimated annual gross receipts for the contractor. Note that you have the option to enter in 2 separate class codes, and the proportional receipts for each class. For example, if a contractor has some exposure to a higher risk category, but is primarily involved with a lower risk category, this can be reflected in the application process to help properly price their general liability coverage. Notice that in our example we have chosen a general contractor with residential exposure and also the fencing classification. Under Policy Type and Limits, select the policy type from a choice of No Sunset and Sunset. We suggest to always choose No Sunset as this will provide all additional pricing options on the following steps. Select desired policy limits and self-insured retention limit from the drop-down menu. Click Continue to move to step 3 of 3. Your price indication is on this page, but not yet in a format that is presentable to your client. There are fields for you to enter a broker fee and producer fee, which will change the price indication total to reflect those fees. There is a detailed breakout of the premium, tax, and fee components that are calculated to create a price indication total. Also included are other coverage and pricing options for you to evaluate. You then click on Generate Indication, which will give you a PDF format page of the estimated pricing that is presentable to your client or prospect as a printout on an emailable file. Note the quote number in the upper left-hand corner of the indication. This provides you with one method for quickly retrieving indication information from the NCIC online rater system when you revisit the site in the future. Simply enter the number into the search section of the system. The final indication provides the limits of insurance, premium basis, the minimum premium earned, and the total premium for both sunset and no sunset policies. Also, don't forget to review the deposit required. Thank you for investing the time with us today to learn how NCIC's online rater can help you quickly price general liability coverages.